Hello, we're answering questions on sexual health. I'm joined by Dr. Catherine Hood. Hello, Catherine.
Hello.
Got a question here that I'm sure is going to be very popular with many people. My partner and I do not like using condoms as we find them uncomfortable. We are considering using a Femi-Dom, but we're unsure how effective or even how it works.
Okay, well, a Femi-Dom, it's worth giving it a try. You know, Femi-Doms are a bit of an acquired taste as well, and not for everyone, but for some people who get on with them, they're brilliant.
But you won't know unless you try it.
Well, exactly. Now, the difference between a Femi-Dom and a condom is obviously a condom goes onto the penis. A Femi-Dom goes into the vagina. And it's a bit like it's very difficult to describe it without making it sound really awful, actually.
Yeah, some people call it a packet of crisps, so we need to get rid of that one right away.
It's basically, it's like a bag that with a ring at the bottom which inserts into the vagina, and the ring inserts so it fits on the pubic bone, so that you can put it in. And the great thing is you can put it in advance of having sex for women, so you can pop it in a little bit in advance, so you don't have to have that fumbling during foreplay in order to put the condom on.
And it's not that hard to put in, is it? Because with that ring that you talk about, it's a rubber ring that you squeeze.
You squeeze
so it sort of looks like a tube, goes up and then it pops out into a circle.
And it expands to fit the vagina, and one size fits all. So it's you don't need to get different sizes for women. And then you can have sex in it just as you would normally. You have to get used to it can be a little noisy.
Hence the packet of crisps analogy. Yeah.
And then you take it out afterwards.
Straight after sex. You wouldn't leave it for a few hours. Do you take it?
Tend to take it out straight after and dispose of it as you would a normal condom.
So very similar.
It's very similar, and if used properly, it's a great form of contraception. But you have to be quite au fait with your body to be able to, as a woman, to be able to use it. The other slight downside to them is they're quite expensive. So, for a lot of people, it's a little bit much in terms of price.
Are they double the price of condoms?
Yeah, they are. Sometimes it's about £4 or £5 sometimes for these. So they are much more expensive. But the other thing is, if people have latex allergies, they're not necessarily made of latex. So it's made of a polyurethane. So if you've got a latex allergy, then sometimes Femi-Dom is a good one to try.
But ultimately, you'd say give it a go.
I'd say give it a go. And retain a sense of humour. And if it doesn't work, think of something else.
Lovely advice, Catherine, as always. Thank you. Well, if you have a similar problem, we hope we might have given you some help. But remember, it's always best to go and see your own doctor for medical advice. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more health questions and answers.